This video will trigger you and offend you in some way. You have been warned. If you to combine Five Nights at Freddy's cancer, a Naruto fan's whining, Undertale's desire to sexualize everything, Loud House's incest, a Brony stupidity, the fan art from a Sonic fan, and the hostility of a mass shooter, you'd have the Voltron Fandom. While it doesn't take the top spot in many categories, it remains to be true that this fandom is trash. Like Jumpin' Jack Daniels, this fandom is garbage. Which is coincidentally what I drink every time I step foot in a Voltron tag. And this isn't just Tumblr, I'm talking about just about every social media platform known to man. The cancer is worldwide, and this fandom, unpopular opinions are frowned upon. Most theories are bullcrap, and having peaceful conversations, yeah, good luck with that. This fandom has rapidly grown to Hindenburg levels of disaster. This is what happens when most of your fandom comes from the hell on earth known as Tumblr. The influence that Tire Fire by Sight has in this fandom is as obvious as the sun in the clear sky. This fandom is what I like to call the perfect definition of a lolcow. From bad theories to death threats to the writers, god-awful cosplay, everything I'm going to the Voltron tab of Rule 34, don't do it! In fact, you can divide this fandom into 3 categories. First up, the theorists. I put myself in this category to an extent. I find this category to be the most superior code we can actually read. Most of us are completely unlikable and are a bunch of total jerks, but we take that remark with pride. Not that kind of pride. We spend most of our time in the fandom spinning up theories based on our ideals, and maybe at times cook up theories that actually matches the plot. We don't give a rat's tail about ships in the show and focus primarily on the main plot. But we will immediately declare war on one another the second an unpopular opinion arises. Even that unpopular opinion is a valid point, which is ironically what shippers do all the time.
What the fuck is that?
Now speaking of shippers, guess who's next? These guys need no explanation. The best word to describe these guys is nincompoop, and heavy emphasis on poop, because that is what most of the ships and shippers are in this fandom. Poop. They follow the crowd as hard as a Mustang, and are some of the hottest piles of garbage shipping has ever seen. We're talking about Star Code shippers on steroids, people. You cannot reason with them. You can't have a normal conversation with them. If you dare to spit facts in their face, they will immediately tell you to kill yourself and will call you a homophobe for some reason. Even if the ship is not homosexual. And finally, the only name I can come up with these chumps are the freaks. Oh, sweet Jesus Christ, the freaks. Buckle up, because this is going to be a long statement. If the theorists and the shippers had a baby, disowned it to an orphanage, and Tumblr was the head mistress, this would be the end result. An abomination. Unpopular straight ships being accepted? Oh no, you have a better chance to win the Powerball jetpack. This part of the fan base is where the Tumblr influence really kicked into overdrive. This section of the fandom is so terrible, it's on par with Steven Universe. And have you seen that fandom? They sent death threats to the writers because they wanted Clance to be canon. Constant bullying over fan art, sickening fanfics, constant harassment over opinions, and point-blank feminism. Piz in episode 20 was just trying to figure out the right bathroom for Pete's sake, but oh no, Piz doesn't know her own gender equality, these hacks. They love to brush it off and just say they're having fun. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, right, you old hack? Yeah, having fun means sending death threats to the staff, telling people to kill themselves, bullying fan artists to the brink of suicide. Then 9/11 must have been a carnival for you guys. Then there's the LGBT push. Oh boy. Voltron does not have any of that in the show as of right now, which in my opinion is a good thing. Why? Because one of the main reasons this fandom is so toxic. These guys want a gay ship and they want it now. There's no humane way to reason with them. They're at no point of return. Their minds are forever lost in an infinite abyss of numbness and emptiness as the Tumblr effect kicked into maximum overdrive and brainwashed them for all of eternity. Which is ironically the first term they use when you don't support their gay ship. They proceed to call you a brainwashed homophobic and proceed to call you a faggot. Do you see the irony? But despite all this asset. I have not even touched on the worst part of this fandom. I present to you guys the age discourse. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, pedosexual. Upon reading this statement, my jaw was on the floor, and anger and my blood boiling to the point I Kids, do you have any idea of the traumatic and negative effects pedophilia has on young people and their families? Suicide cases are through the roof after pedophiles traumatize their victims. Families devastated and mourning for the child's safety or even their death. Lives are changed forever, and people waking up knowing they'll either never see their child again or praying for their safety. You mean to tell me you want to make up a sexuality over an issue that ruins lives just for shipping fictional characters? Just because the other ships aren't gay enough for your standards? Just because they're simply a cute couple? Oh, you having fun? I don't give a rat's tail if you're having fun. If you have even the audacity to think this is acceptable, you need your head on the guillotine at the crack of dawn and rid your world of your foul stench. You all sicken me to heights I never thought were possible for me. Oh wait, no, I'm not done yet. Oh no, ladies and gentlemen, there's more to this tale. As a new challenger enters the playing field, it's a wild idea with no chance of working. Its topic has already caused countless acts of bullying and harassment. Only a couple of months since its introduction. I present to you guys, Bisexual Lance. You guys heard that right, Bisexual Lance. After years and years of fans swearing Lance is gay and into gays, and that's obviously into girls, there's only one possibility of Lance's sexuality, guys. It's got to be bisexual. I mean, this look is so obvious. Look at the way how he flirts the guys and gals. Just look how he lusts over the Keith and the Laura. Just look at how he, okay, stop. Stop. You see the mindset of this fan base? It's pretty freaking disturbing, isn't it? You're not as bad as Steven Universe, but you are pretty close. You guys are pathetic. This fandom is pathetic. I have never seen bigger piles of garbage in my life. The whole age discourse was by far one of the most abysmal acts of behavior I've ever seen outside of the whole Steven Universe fandom. The fact that you guys want to sexualize pedophilia, even go as far as incest, is sickening beyond belief. Screw this fandom and let it burn in hell for all of eternity. No one will miss you.
No. 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 Hell no. 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 I refuse. No. No.